حمام نودي نودي سل على سعودي حمام نودي نودي.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank inshallah. Inshallah, we will take it very brief. I will have Safa candidate inshallah. I would like to take this opportunity to thank especially my wife. Mashallah, she has put a lot of effort in making sure that she completed the Quran within a year, and also her effort. Consistently, she used to read Quran 5 days a week for at least half an hour, and that's how she was able to complete the Quran. So, mashallah, that's a very good achievement, and we are really proud of her. And also, my mom is also visiting us, so I'm really happy as well. That being said, I will let Sheikh Yasin, mashallah, he's our surprise chief guest here. So I will give the mic to him so that he can just share a few words with us, and then we'll have Safa recite the Quran and we'll do the dua by Abu Jabir, inshallah. Sheikh Yasin.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما. الحمد لله ثم الحمد لله. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has, well, first of all, I would like to say that this looks like a very beautiful sight. That's number one. That's number one. When we see our children, mashallah, involved in the deen, and not only that, but the reality of the matter is that Brother Saad was telling me, Imam Saad was telling me, mashallah, how much this meant for her family, and also for the community, mashallah. Good example for the community, mashallah. So this is something that is very, very great, and it should not be undermined. And that's one of the reasons why we have these programs as such. Imam Abu Hanifa, rahimahullah, for example, whenever his son would finish a chapter of knowledge, he would slaughter, many sheep and cattle for the celebration of them finishing a chapter, just to accomplish a chapter of knowledge, a small chapter of knowledge. So this is not something that is being overdone. This is exactly what they deserve. And for all of us, inshallah, every time that our children, accomplish a stepping stone in acquiring the deen, because remember, my dear friends, is that giving them the teachings of the deen is actually their right. Children have three rights over their parents. Right number one is that the husband marries a pious and a God-fearing spouse, so that the tarbiyah and the upbringing of the children is done in the right way. Number two, because obviously we know that the men is most of the time out of the home. Obviously the men's role is also there. I'm not holding the babies singly responsible for the upbringing of the children. It is a men's responsibility and the husband's responsibility as well. But nonetheless, the second right of the child is that you give them a beautiful name. And the third right of the child, the rights, by the way, which they can hold us accountable on the Day of Judgment for, is what? Is to give them the teachings of the Quran. So I'm sure that all of us, mashallah, are involved in the maktab that is run by Imam Saad, mashallah, and I hope that all of us can continue to involve our children and our families. The last thing I'm going to say, I don't want to make this too long, I know we all want to jump into the cake and the fun. The last thing I'm going to say is that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he gave us three small hadith, and I want you guys to take this home. خَيْرُهُمْ مَنْ تَعَلَّمَ الْقُرْآنَ وَعَلَّمَهُ. That the best amongst you is the one who learns and who teaches the Quran. In another hadith, he said that the best amongst you is the one that is the best in his or her manners. And the third hadith said that the best amongst you is the one that is best to his wife and his family. Okay? So having said that, you may think, okay, wait, all these three narrations contradict one another. But the reality of the matter is that once you teach these beautiful little children the teachings of the Quran, then automatically what will happen? Good manners will come into their life. And as they grow up, they will be the best to their families and to their wives.
Safa will recite the last surah of the Quran, inshallah, and also recite Go back, come here. We need to decide to Surah Fatiha or we can start from Surah Baqarah.
Surah Fatiha is better.
Okay.
This is Tarawih में Surah Baqarah से शुरू होगा.
Inshallah. We'll cut the cake and inshallah we'll do the dua by Abu Jabir. Inshallah, I request Abu Jabir to come here, inshallah. And we'll go ahead and cut the cake, inshallah. Okay. And for the kids, so the plan is once we cut the cake and make the dua, you guys can start playing, inshallah. And before you leave, just see me. I have to-go boxes and goodie bags for you, inshallah. So I will leave each one of you. Okay? Okay. So we'll go ahead and get started. I feel here. Safa, so I'm going to get started with this pizza. Okay.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah,
Yeah, keep like this. Inshallah, bismillah. And also I would like to take this opportunity to thank Brother Jalil's wife. Mashallah, she made such a beautiful cake and also the cupcakes. So do enjoy that, inshallah. I will have Abu Jabir. Can you make please quick dua, inshallah? Yeah, come here. I will end us with inshallah. आप लोग बैठो यहाँ.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله. بعد الحمد لله حمدا كثيرا وسبحان الله بكرة وأصيلا والله أكبر كبيرا. اللهم ارحمني بالقرآن واجعله لي إماما ونورا وهدى ورحمة. ربي آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. ربي أشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما ربي زدني علما. لا إله إلا أنت سبحانك إني كنت من الظالمين. ربنا اكشف عنا العذاب إنا مؤمنين. ربنا ارفع عنا هذا الوباء وباء كورونا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. قاف والقرآن المجيد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. صاد والقرآن الذكر. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نون والقلم ما يسرون. Do you know what it means? قاف صاد known up to now with all technology, with Google Earth and all, nobody can explain this. This is like a vast world between Allah and Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Noon wal qalam. Al-qalam, the one who creates everything, create our life, create the Quran. Quran is protected by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Let me give you two stories how mother loves you. Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam, when he was born, no other kids were in the whole country except him, because his mother loved him so much. She decided to put him in a cave in the mountain, and all of you know the cave. And she doesn't want to see anybody. She is connected with her child. So she put him in the cave and left him alone. Every time she go visit him, she find he's happy. He's smiling. He is sucking his finger like milk. Allah protects him subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because the people against him and love his mother, وجعلنا النار عليه بردا وسلاما. Kuffar try to slay for him, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects him. Another story for his mother. Sayyidina Sulaiman alayhi salam. Two mothers decided and who the child belonged to. The real mother said, the child is my child. I don't want to make much longer. Jazakallah khairan. Salaam alaikum.
Jazakallah khair, Abu Jabir. Inshallah, kids, you guys can go and start playing, inshallah. And I said, before you leave, see me, inshallah. I will give the feedbacks as well as the two bosses as well, inshallah. Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum. Yeah, now you guys can